統一した
And all the others, Tokyo cabinets, etc. Key value storages. Maybe input types for HTTP, so it's easier to also accept an XML document or accept a JSON instead of a submitted form only. You can do that right now, it's just a lot of work.
フォーム以外の形式で入力をするための
And hopefully a beta in September. も
入るかもしれない。で、ベータが9月に予定されています。
Thank you.
時間質問の方ありますかという質問とか。
If anyone has questions, we can do. What is the schedule? Next presentation now? Yeah.
No. What?
Should we have the next presentation now?
No,
not mine.
Next one.
Yeah.
The question is okay.
質問とかありますか？すみません。僕が質問というか、もう一回さっきの1.1 とその1.0 最後のあたりのスライドもう一回ちょっと出してもらっていいですか？
He wants to see the last one, the 1.44 and the 1.1.
Yep. This one?
Yeah. 今下の方に Exception Page Support PHP 5.3 っていうふうに形あるじゃないですか。
The last one, exception.
Exceptions have a new signature in PHP 5.3, so you can say, let's say my code, let's say you write code that does this. And this is class class session, for instance. Okay. So select foo from bar, try, catch, doctrine, exception, $e, okay, and but session implements session, and that should only throw session exceptions, okay. So of course you throw new session exception, put not open session. But for debugging, that's bad because you don't know what went wrong. So what you can say now in
a chain of exceptions.
A chain of exceptions, yes. So you can do this, or you say new invalid arguments exception, which I think needs a message, a code, and $e. So this is $previous, and then you can say.
So that's a PHP
5.3 feature, yes.
And agavi supports how?
It displays a traceback, so let me show you an exception page.
例外のチェーンが Java みたいなやつが 5.3 で追加されて
Oh, actually, I can show it. It's easy.
で、その例外の表示のところ
This is an exception page in agavi. You see code, etc. And there is no chain right now, but for a chain it would display both in nice all lines.
例外のチェーンを遡って例外の中に
Only show the last
元
in
の
the chain.
原因の例外をちゃんとこのエクセプションのページで表示するように
It's just a little bit nicer to look at, so you can collapse the different exceptions, and it opens the last one, the most relevant one, but you can still look at the older ones. The doctrine exception in this case is not lost.
中を開いてさらに本当の原因のエクセプションをここで見ていくことができるようになりました。
That's SVG, by the way. See it?
SVG?
Yeah. Inline SVG.
Which part?
Yeah, the icons.
Symbols?
Yeah, SVG.
SVG が書いてます。画像じゃなくて。
and there's some version information. So that's an exception page. And this is only you have this in development again, and for production, you would have a nice looking error page with your logo, and then tell agavi use that in production mode. It has a default. By default, that page is empty for production, or it's just this error, and then you add your own stuff. So this is another case where the configuration system comes in handy, because you can just say in production, no debug template, please, no debug output, but just
ここは当然開発
silent
の
error messages.
エンバイアメントだけで
And if you forget, with debug mode off, this will not show. So this will just, or now with PHP display errors setting, INI setting off, it will not show this. So you're safe. Even if you forget or if you misconfigure
もし設定間違えても PHP のディスプレイエラーがオフになっていればこれは出ない。
nobody will see
それを
this.
見るようになっている。
Okay, so does that answer?
Thank you very much.
More questions?
他にありますか？
大丈夫そう。大丈夫そうです。